We don't
Yes.
know what we are doing, but we're clapping with a lot of
But
joy.
yes, that's the reason. Yeah.
Okay, so
So
what's the point of this meeting? What
we are going to talk about the Oracle, the new year.
then, the Oracle is an AI assistant that we have designed during Christmas for fun mostly, and to prove that AI assistant, if well crafted, can be efficient for self-reflecting, personal development, and if we don't give them too much power, but we use them as a trained tool, they can really be helpful for us to reflect on ourselves. So it's we have developed during Christmas, and which will be launched the 28th of December 2024, and it will last for a month, this experience.
Exactly. So yes, we've tried it and it's pretty good. So we have the fast one and we also have the long one. So it depends which path you want to take. The deeper or the faster, but still deep. It depends really if you want to dig deeper and really into what you made this year or last year, so 2024, and go deeper the first 9 months, 9 months, no, 90 days. And for the year, like you also get a mantra. So I think it's more like last year I made this Notion template, a huge one, based on one book that I've read, that it's Your Best Year. And it's a great book. And then I made this Notion template. It was a huge success. Like a lot of people signed up and made it, and it was very nice. And I did as well. And but I think it was too big, in my opinion. It was too long. I mean, like it was a lot of pages and stuff, and it was like one for like a retro, so to think about the past, so you have what you were like good in your life and stuff like that, but also what wasn't. So yes, but you need to know the past to, like to get ahead, because we made for the first 90 days. It is for the whole year, but also for the first 19 days, because like this year for me, 2024 was crazy, because my first 90 days I had like a huge plan, and then everything changed. I was in India, and then everything changed. And yes, because of that I thought, okay, maybe I don't need to do it like this whole huge plan for the whole year, but I still need to do it because it gives me purpose. So yes, and also because it's good to know what, at least to have a bit of path, that you can follow. And the retro part is good as well, so you reflect what you did and everything. So I think it's more like for you to connect with yourself, to find, maybe a bit of purpose in your life for the first 9 years, 19 days, 9 years. I'm always about years or months. Yeah, 9 years, only that in your life, that's fine. And but for the first 90 days, and yes, I think it's good. And also the energy is, like the New Year's energy, it's amazing. Everybody, it's like that, like I want to move, I want to do something, and to grab this energy, it's amazing. So that's what I did last year. It was good, and I had some, like I've learned something. And then yes, I think that's why, at least my side, why I want to create, and also to use AI with that it's our thing, it's my thing as well. And to have someone, because I did by myself, but I also share a bit with others. But the AI, it's there to help us, and to find, it's very well crafted, so to help us to find, like the meanings, and sometimes the words that it doesn't come, like right away. So it's nice. I've tried, and it's
last year you had quite a success, right? You had like more than 500 people using your tool, and it's a very complicated and deep and heavy tool. So it's and you said when we discussed earlier, that's maybe too heavy, and even if it was too heavy, you had a lot of people participating. So I think that's a proof that
Yeah.
people are looking for tools and frameworks to reflect better. And
Yes.
yeah, I think that AI can be efficient in that
Yeah.
role. So that's the AI assistant we crafted. So the New Year Oracle can have a lot of success in the way it can be a fun moment for people to spend time, good experience. I really think what we have crafted is an experience, and my few friends who have beta tested it, they really loved it. Also because we used the latest version of OpenAI, so it's behind its ChatGPT 4.0, right?
Yes.
It's
It is.
01 mini.
I can check, but I think it's 01.
01. 01 Maxi, the big one, the monster.
Yes, I think so. I think that one it is, but I would just check.
I hope it's your wallet which is connected to the tokens.
Yes. Me too. I always enter in OpenAI ChatGPT, and it's always like I need to go all the way, like connect account and stuff like that.
That's
I don't know.
because you have
I do have a lot, but it's the high challenging fast flagship model for complex multi-step testing.
Okay.
So
So
it's
it's
not the mini
01.
one.
So I think that's what part of the
Yeah.
value of what we are offering with this experiment is that we are offering everybody in the world a direct access to the most advanced AI model, because usually you need to pay to discuss with O1. People need to have a ChatGPT Pro account. But
Yes.
our experiment, yeah, maybe that's important to say it for the people. Our experiment, the New Year Oracle, is completely free. We do not do that with the purpose of monetize. We do not want to monetize it. The goal is really to do a demonstration, an experiment, to do learnings, also to gather a user base, some leads that we can later leverage and see based on the interest of the people. We can ask them what they are looking for, and in our adventure of building AI assistant for the Movimento or for the atelier, the AI atelier, where we help people to craft solutions. Having this client user base is very good for us strategically. So we also do that for that. But what's important is that it will be completely free. People just need to create an account. They connect with their email or Google account, and they can start to chat with the assistant. Just maybe I want to say something here about the technique, the technology behind it. So it's OpenAI assistant. So assistants are not custom GPTs. That's a confusion people are doing quite often. So custom GPTs are a custom version of ChatGPT that you can use into the context of ChatGPT. So you need to be a premium user of ChatGPT to use a custom GPTs. And OpenAI assistants, they are technically the same, but you do not have conversation with them into the context of ChatGPT. You do not need a ChatGPT account, but you can only talk with them through the API. And this is what we are doing. We have created an OpenAI assistant, and we have created a front end that is connected to that assistant. So the front end allows you to discuss with the OpenAI assistant. And this front end we have created for our project we started earlier this year, the Movimento. So it's a tool to discuss with AI assistant, and we'll have plenty of occasion to talk more about the Movimento. But we use the Movimento technology to do this New Year Oracle experiment.
Yes, exactly. So it was not the dev one here, but I think you can confirm it was kind of not that hard to make it, because difficult, let's put it that way, because you already had kind of the interface, the chat and everything from the Movimento. So yeah, we had this idea also because I want to to do it for myself. Like I was supposed, like I had the notion. I was like, okay, now we have AI systems that we didn't have before. So I thought I could if I was in Pole. So it's they had a system, but they weren't good. But I could not do it as we can now because OpenAI assistants released on January, like end of the January 2024. So we couldn't do it. Like I notion, but I never thought about like doing with AI. Maybe someone did, but I mean, like, it was too difficult for that. And this year we can, and we did. So it was more like I need to do it for myself. I want to do it for myself. And then we discussed, and then we said, yeah, maybe someone wants as well. So let's just do it. A bit more work, of course, but yes. And then we decide to for everyone for free, and yes, it's great. And of course, we did, but it is kind of like 2 months. We are going to like be open, and then we can 1 month. It's a bit more, no? So it's
from 28th of December to first
of February. Okay, yeah. So 1 month. So we can also collect some feedbacks and stuff, and we are an ongoing project. So if someone says, okay, the Oracle it's not that good, or I'm not sure the answer it's hallucinating or something, we can always craft. That's what we did already. Like we were trying, and then we craft a bit. So change here, change there. So it's an ongoing project. Of course, we already have the data from the Notion that was like pretty good, and then it's an ongoing project, and we need help as well. So.
Yeah, and like everything we do together is very organic, and we with our instinct and what is fun, and of course we do have a lot of strategic discussion. We have KPIs, and we have tactical meetings, and that's for sure. It's not like thinking, but I think that's also why our collaboration is so pleasant, is because we have a lot of fun, and we always discuss and see where the excitement goes, and we follow the there. And for the Oracle, it was very organic. I came up with the idea of doing a Genius that we can talk with by emails, and then you were not so much into the email format, but you were motivated to do the transition with AI assistant, but more into a chat format. So we decided to do both, and then we got very into the Oracle. It became a real product, and so on. And then we decided to drop the email one, and maybe the email one will rise up again at one point, like as a revive of the Oracle. Maybe that's an idea I had a few days ago, that all the participants of the Oracle, we can follow up by emails, a bit like if they have sent like more than 10 messages, for example, we can send them an email like 5 days after the last message with the mantra, or if they didn't finalize the thing, to ask them to continue. This can be like an assistant of the Oracle, or a second assistant that we craft with a specific mission. So we don't exactly know the path, but we know the direction, we know the next steps, and that's, I think, a very good and healthy way of doing things, especially in such a cutting edge and brand new industry. Like you said, the AI assistant didn't exist last year, were created in January 2024. And the threads, so the possibility to store history in the assistant, so they have context, they have a memory of the discussion. This is still in beta today. So by the end of 2024, the thread API is still in beta. It means that it's really new. Not a lot of people are creating assistant, and I think that's, and we see a lot of video on YouTube and interesting posts and articles saying that 2025 will be the year of AI assistants. So I think being interested into those is a really good thing to do right now. So for us, it's perfect. This OpenAI, this New Year Oracle is a perfect occasion to dig deeper. And like you said, it was not a lot of work technically because we had everything set up for the Movimento. But we then decided to put the work into a bit of branding, and that's maybe what I would like to talk about right now. Is
a lot of work.
the storytelling? Yeah, we decided
Yes,
to create.
that.
Yeah, you work on it to give him personality, right?
Yes, yes, that was a bit I mean, like, it's not that it's difficult, but it does take time. I mean, your side, the storytelling, the video, it's incredible, and I really want to hear about everything that you did and with AI as well. But also, like, to give the oracle like a voice, a different one. It's like, like, it's too much, and then it's not that much, and then it's not, it sounds like a normal person, but no, we want like like an ancient, like an old person, but also not the old, then, because then
Ancestral,
it's very difficult to understand.
divine, a bit mystical.
Yes, divine, yeah. But not that much. Otherwise, it will be really hard to understand. And also, yes, and then, but that takes time. It's not that it's difficult, but it does take time to understand. And if you assist in OpenAI, that it's the owner of ChatGPT, you have the playground part, and then you can just play, and then you're like spending hours there just playing around to see if it's good enough. Let's put it that way. And yes, but yes, we want to create a storytelling, not just like a chat with everything, our data. So that's a good thing about our systems. When you know how to craft and how to take the feedbacks and stuff, like to grab the feedbacks and train the system, like to craft better, it is good. But also our data, like no one, because it's our, like, we created with a book, we created with articles, we created with our experience, and no one can have that. So it's about our assistant. Someone can have another assistant, it's fine. Yes, another oracle about New Year's and stuff, or about even Christmas, but they cannot have ours. They cannot have our data, because only us have it. So
it's
that's
unique.
a good thing about
really assistant. And this one, you spent a lot of time crafting it. How many characters is the instruction? Do you know that? I think that might be interesting because it's quite a lot.
I can check. Yes, I can check right now. It is, but also we do have a storage, like a vector store with with the data. So we have one for retro, so for this year, and we have another one for next year as well. So, and it's big as well, but I will count.
Yeah, so we have two vector stores, so two database, let's say, to make simple, because not everybody knows what is a vector store. It's something a bit technical and interesting, but we will not explain today what is a vector store. It's a good moment to do the advertisement of the where, of course, we can teach everybody what is a vector store. And the cool community that we are creating with Thijs, where we teach AI, we teach automation, and we build together. Is really about creating a compassionate builders and help each other and share knowledge and experiment together. So yes, a little advertisement for the AI description.
Right. Yes, and 5,729 characters.
Okay, more than 5,000.
Only the prompt.
Only the prompt, yes. The instructions.
Only the prompt, yes. The instructions for the system, yes. And and also like two database for with a quite different one. And to remind, like, the system will have two paths to go. So a fast one or like deeper one, not that fast. So yes.
So this because I didn't read the instructions, I will, but I didn't for now. And how did you split the two paths in the instruction? How did you tell the assistant that there is two paths, and how does he? And at what point would it have been smart to have two assistants, one for pass long, one for pass short? what's your feeling about that? Maybe it's a bit fuzzy question, but I'm curious because I don't know, and I think nobody knows today.
Yes. Yeah, I made it on the instructions for the system, and then I said that they have two versions, version 1 and version 2. And version 1, it's more like reflect, like 1 or 2 questions about reflection on 2024 and setting goals for 2025. And then the first question that a system asks, it is like, do you want to go deeper, like or do you want the fast pass, you know? And yes, and then if the person says I want the quick overview, you will take the first version, the quick one. And if the person say no, I do have time, I want to do it like the second one, so the full one, full reflection, then it's another path.
Okay.
But it's all on the same prompt. Yes.
Yeah, all in the 5,000 character and more.
Yes.
Instructions. Everything is put together.
Yes. Yes. The first, it's more on the prompt, the questions and stuff. The second one goes into the database.
Okay. Understood.
Yeah. So the second one goes to the database. Yes. And it's but it's still not deep. But if the person wants to go deeper, it can. It can. You know, like you can always like go and on, you know, ask about life and stuff. But as I said, for me, I regret a bit going that deep because for the first 9 days I want one thing and then everything changed for AI in my life. So I think it's good to have for the year, something that I really want, but I plan for 90 days. And then I go a bit deeper after the 90 days. I can always check, like do a checkup every single month. But yes, like first day the month. And then after 90 days, I have a completed like change plan, or no, I just, you know, like plan for the next 90 days. So yeah.
So a direction and some next steps. I think I fully align with that, and a lot of personal development books and methodologies, they are all going in that direction. There is this famous quote that plans are worthless, but planning is everything, right? From a dead American president, it's everywhere, very famous, but so true. It's plans are meant to be changed. I think it's Napoleon that was saying that at the first minute of the planification was already obsolete and not valid anymore. Yeah, exactly. So that's what we are trying to do, to help people to reflect on having a mentor. So you mentioned several times the mantra. Is this the final step, the final purpose of the assistant? Like once you have done the retro, the planification of the 90 days, there comes the mantra, and then it is a bit the end of the experiment, or it's a bit different? Or
yes, you still can go deeper if you want, but it is supposed to be the last part. So you have a mantra that it's the summary of your plan.
Yes.
And you can have it, and that was about the mantra, and I'm really into that. I normally I'm missing right now, but I do the affirmation quotes in the morning, stuff like that, and they go on in my head, you know, like if I'm overthinking, they go on, you know, like, no, you're a good person, so all the affirmation quotes, and that's the same for a mantra, you know, like you can put in your fridge, I don't know, you can put it whatever you want, and you stick into your head, and it's, you know, like it is just, my light went off. But it is amazing how it goes on and on and on, and you start to believe in it. So I think
it's helpful, it's supportive to have a direction. I don't know how to say that in English, a cap. You know, when you're on a boat, you know you go, I don't know, to San Paulo from France. Sao Paulo is the direction. It's like, you know, you go there, and of course you will meet an island, and you will need to do change the path.
You go around.
Yes, there is this cap.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
the intention. There is this idea of
Perfect.
clear intention. You know why you do things. You know what you are doing. You know what you're aiming for. So I think a mantra is very good for that. And maybe this is something we discussed. We don't know how we will do it, but I would love to do the fact. I would love to send the customer picture of the mantra. So I think this will be maybe in a second step. We'll see how to do that automatically, and maybe we can have the help of an AI based on an AI that analyze the discussion, understand if the mantra has been validated by the user, and maybe based on the discussion, an AI that can maybe draw a background, and we can have a script that writes the mantra on it with a little branding like the New Year Oracle at the bottom, and we can send that by email to our testers, to the person who have discussed with the oracles as a thank you and a wishing card, and maybe that can become a bit viral. We'll see.
Yes,
That's the goal.
yes,
Yeah.
and also we want to. I mean, like we are learning. Like we create the projects. We want to do it for ourselves as well. Like Uber, two guys in Paris waiting for a taxi, want to just like ask for a taxi by their phones, or Airbnb. Always like they look something in their life they are missing. So it was kind of what we did. But like through like the end right now, I really want you to talk about how you create the storytelling, like the video and everything with AI to help us to tell a story with the Oracle. Yeah, Oracle. Yeah.
Yes, we can conclude with this part. I first think that an experience creating a universe, give personality, create a little branding and atmosphere is really helpful. The purpose is to help people to reflect on themselves, and if in front of you you have just a form not designed white with written reflect on yourself, how have been your year, and you have a discussion just in black and white with no personality, very factual, etc. You cannot go as deep as if you are putting in a mood of reflecting and a bit of dreaming and a bit playful, like you can reconnect to your childhood energy. And this is why I have spent a lot of time in the branding, and not branding, but creating something with an atmosphere. So in this video, we'll add the teaser I created. So a 1 minute to give people the purpose and the will and the try. So like an introduction. The video is redesigned as an introduction. So you see in the video it's a bit a mystical world with energy, and the oracle is teased, and you have this a lot of very not immersive. How do you say that in? I don't know. Anyway, so lots of picture, very well, and I can tell in a nutshell how I did it. First, I have this experience because I created earlier this year a persona for giving NA10 tutorials, so the No Hate Ninja, and this is actually how we met with Thais. She contacted not me, but she contacted the No Hate Ninja. She was the first one to contact the No Hate Ninja to get help with an NA10, so an automation workflow. So this is how we met almost a year ago, less than a year ago. And I crafted a lot of funny videos where this ninja was teaching how to automate things, and it was a lot of work and a lot of learnings. And I developed like a process. I tried the tools to build those videos, and I came up with something that was really not fast, but with a result that it's clear that I cannot achieve without AI. That's for sure, that me alone without AI I cannot do those videos. Of course, I have a lot of work to do those videos with AI, but without AI it's impossible for one single person to develop them. So it's a good demonstration of how AI can supercharge one single person, and how we can achieve great things with AI. So the stack I'm using, the AI stack, is first I use ChatGPT for the script. I give ChatGPT some rough ideas and I discuss the script of the video. He's not doing the script alone. It's not like make a script blah 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 for a teasing video. It's not like that. It's a lot of discussion, maybe hours of discussion, exchange, and sometimes he gives a good idea. This one I keep, and then I clear the start a new one, and until I have a script. Then I have the voice. This is my first thing. I don't ask for description of picture, atmosphere. I just want the voice. What is the narrator saying? So this is my first step, is getting the narrator script. Then I convert the script into voice using 11 Labs. So I love 11 Labs and I use it a lot. It's full of amazing, naturally fluent and very well designed voices. If you do not know that tool or haven't tried, you should try. There is a very generous free tier, so you can play around without paying at start. And so I seek for a voice that resonate with the speech, and this a lot of time, because you try your speech with several voice and you think this voice is nice, and at the end no, and I found a voice that I like, and I convert the script and the backbones of the videos. I have the voice and I do the editing with CapCut, but you can use whatever, but CapCut to use, so I like it, so I put the voice in CapCut. Then I generate a music. For this I use Suno, and Suno is an amazing AI tool to generate music. For Suno I do not pay, I use only the free tier. You can do like 10 songs per day, so I have 5 accounts and don't tell them, secret. And
the other ones you pay, right?
Yes, 11 Labs I pay, ChatGPT I pay, Midjourney I pay, and Suno and Per I don't pay. And so for Suno, I describe the song that I want to create. I generated maybe 25, 30 different music until I add the one I like. And when I have the one I like, I add it to CapCut. So I have the sound, and I have the voice, and then I have the music. So I have all the on that. I start to create pictures with Midjourney. So Midjourney is the most powerful AI to generate image, I think. And you can use it in Discord, but now you can also use it in the web interface. So it's very intuitive and easy to use. And with Midjourney, you can really describe the picture you want. You can copy a style from another picture. You can copy a character from another picture, so you can have consistency. If you want to have, I didn't use that so much in this video because it was too short. I didn't need real consistency. The oracle has long hair, so we understand that's the oracle. But if for the ninja, for example, I used the character reference a lot, so you have consistency across the faces of the character. So then I create like a storyboard. So I ask for Midjourney for pictures. I have ideas, and I use ChatGPT a lot for that. ChatGPT made all the prompts of the prompts that I gave to Midjourney. So I generated. I will maybe, if we edit this video, I will maybe show some research I've done, B-roll, but I generated more than 200, more than for the full, but it's not animated, and when it's just picture one after the other, it's lacking life. It's annoying. The video is annoying, even if there is some good music and so on. If it's not moving at least a little bit, it's not alive. So then it's the final part, and this also takes a lot of time. It's turning the picture into something more alive, and for this I've tried all AI to generate videos. We tried to do it with Sora even, and it didn't work. The only one that I found to be working is Hyper. So you give a picture, you give a prompt, and it's trying to animate it, but it's failing very often. So you have a lot of waste. So you, for one video that is nice, you have maybe 10 videos that are not good at all, super weird with, I don't know, arms that are completely impossible in real life. And so you have some very strange results, and that's it. Then I replace in CapCut all the picture with the animated video with Hyper, and then I add some sound, I add some effects, some transition effect in CapCut, and that's it. Then we have the result that will show, and maybe we put it at the beginning of the video to motivate people to, to watch it. That's my secret sauce.
Don't share everything. We didn't share the prompts, and that's pretty much a lot. I mean, like a huge part of it as well. Not only the tools, but how you manage the tools. So that's what you shared as well, and it's incredible the results that you can have, and like the storytelling and everything. So yes, nice.
Yes, and I think it's forcing us to level up our eye, our taste, our thinking, since we do not production like really the drawing and the writing and the music, etc. We need to reflect on what we are doing. So this is a big advantage of AI. There are some huge drawbacks, and of course it's not perfect, and we are not thinking that AI is saving the world. That's not the posture, but there are some good stuff, and I think that the good stuff is that we are getting some new powers, and it's like in a company, like we are taking from one seat to the upper seat. We become managers, and it's if used well, it's really powerful and really nice also, and fun.
Yeah, that is true. Yes. So yeah, we talk a bit about how we create this new project right away, and it does take time. It does take work. It's not that we are not lying and saying that it's super fast, and it is faster. It is with AI. It is possible because of AI, but still we need to put some effort on it, and we need to think. Manu said really need to put some thinking, and I think that's the kind of the part of AI, at least for now, that with AI we have a superpower. So yes, it is something that I think if you know how to manage it, and how to prompt, and how to find tools and stuff like that, yes, we have a superpower. And we really want to help people to have this superpower as well, because we are really into AI more than 2 years now, and like with ChatGPT and generative like AI, and yes, like it's work, it's something that's worth, and it's better. So,
and it's here. It doesn't change the fact that AI is here, is super powerful. It's revolutionizing the way we work, and for us it's better to embrace the tsunami, embrace this new bit that is here, and to dance with it, than to resist and criticize and be afraid. Of course it can be scary, and we cannot argue against the fact that it's scary. I'm personally afraid of the consequences of AI in the world on many different aspects, but I also think that it's good to learn how to use it, and to try to use it with purpose and for good, and yes, and having fun in this adventure. So this is our mission. This is what we are trying to do, and we are exploring with you. We are also learning every day. This is why we created the AI Atelier. So this school community where we teach AI, we teach automation, we help each other to build cool stuff and to save time. We are building the Movimento, so an army of assistants, and the business model Movimento will evolve, and for the momento, the Movimento is designed for content creator, but this also can evolve, and the target can be broader. And the Movimento is a very good tool to interact with assistant, and we believe that very specialized assistants are the future, and the Movimento is a door to-dos assistant. And with the Movimento, we hope to be able to help a lot of people to have custom assistants. So if you have ideas of custom assistants, if you have an idea of a target, if you are looking to create an assistant, we can help. If you are looking to build a chatbot, we can also help. You can use the Movimento. We can discuss that. So it's really an adventure for us, and we are looking for curious, passionate, good-willing people to join us in that journey, so we can have a lot of fun and build cool stuff together.
Exactly. So, yes, that's it. I mean, like, that's what we really want to do it, and we are doing. And yes, we want people with us, an army with human beings as well, and our AI assistants. So we have a superpower, and yes, and yeah, and we ready to discover this new that it's ahead of us. Yes. So you can finish.
I can go if you want. So thanks a lot for watching that first episode of our collaboration that we are sharing in public. This is a journey that we have started in September this year, September 2024, and is growing very naturally, very organically. And we decided to start to share, like iterating, like we have not a very structured plan about to do this. It's not like the first episode of a podcast. It's just sharing in a nutshell our collaboration, sharing our knowledge, and see if people are interested. So it's really testing. So if you watched it until here, you've watched the crash test of our public building journey. So thanks a lot for watching. It was amazing to discuss with you in this format. As always, I like to talk with you, and see you around, dear crafter.
Since dawn of time, every year looks like the previous one, yet every year is unique. During a very short period, an ancestral force is awakening. This force is pure wisdom. It is everywhere, in the air, in all of us, and mostly in you. We call it the New Year Oracle. It has one mission: to protect life, by helping you to avoid repeating the same mistake again and again, year after year. Participate in this exclusive adventure of inner exploration. From December 28th to February 1st, you have a unique opportunity to enter in contact with the New Year Oracle. He will guide you through a profound reflection, supporting your transition between 2024 and 2025. Start the experience now.